We're here. We're finally in Zurich after many hours of travel. He's smiling, but we're very confused with how the trains and tickets work. I feel like every new city we get to, we have no idea how the transportation works. How is this train so quiet? We can't check in yet, but we did drop all our suitcases off at the hotel, and now we're gonna go check out this historic, supposedly vegetarian restaurant. Wow, this vegetarian place has an outstanding list of non-alcoholic drinks. Chris just came back with his pickings. Pretty excited to eat all these vegetables. I'm really glad that it's buffet style and they just weigh the food and you pay by weight, because you can just get a little bit of everything. Now we're gonna go do a walking tour that Chris found, kind of around the city.
Should only be like an hour and a half, so let's see.
First stop on the walking tour, Zurich Lake. We haven't walked very far, but so far the city is really pretty and there are a lot of swans. Okay, it's pretty cool. They have like a miniature church in front of the church. This river is moving so fast, it's kind of crazy. We have arrived at this very cute little square and we're gonna walk around and maybe find some chocolate.
Pistachio, nougat, dark chocolate orange. Not bad.
I'm gonna try the pistachio one. No, this one's really good. You should try it. Okay, we're gonna get a few from this store and compare.
What kind is it?
What's the cappuccino one?
Oh.
It's pretty good, but I don't like white chocolate. We just made it to the top of the little hill and there are so many people here.
Come on in.
We just checked into our hotel room. It's very cute. Look at this thing. Aw. Boop. Yeah, we have a really comfy looking bed. It's very cozy, very cute, but very small. The nice thing is you get a bottle and you can refill water or sparkling water anytime. So everything in this room is controlled by this iPad, and you can turn the lights like dimmer or brighter, and you can change the color.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Lights. Okay, we're both pretty tired. We're probably gonna just rest up in the hotel and then take a nap, and then who knows?
Took a lot of effort to wake Wacy up from our afternoon nap because it's 2 a.m. in Tokyo. But we're gonna go out, get raclette for dinner, and then come back and
wow, that's a lot of cheese. I know it's just cheese and bread, but it's actually very tasty. We definitely got spoiled with all the food prices in Japan because everything's so delicious and so cheap. It's way more expensive here. We're gonna walk around, find a grocery store, stock up on some things, and then probably go home and go to bed. It is Sunday morning and it's very quiet. It's about 9 a.m. We're gonna go try and get some breakfast and then probably pack up and head to the train station. Our stop for the day is gonna be Lucerne.
we're eating a lot of great cheese over here.
Yeah, all the cheeses are really good and bread, which is expected, I guess, for Europe, but yeah, very tasty. Packing up and headed to the train station. Spotted. Chris going to get coffee. I can see him from the hotel room.
Got a long black. Let's see. Pretty good. It's time to hop on a train and go to Lucerne.
We just got on the train, but we have no idea where to put our suitcases. Wow, that was an extremely fast train ride. We're already almost there, and we're gonna head to our hotel and try to store our stuff before we go explore. Wow, the walk to our hotel is already very pretty. We just dropped off our stuff at the hotel, can't check in yet. We're gonna go walk around, maybe find some lunch. It's so pretty, but it's just a hotel.
Really?
I thought it was gonna be like a museum. So we're back to the river and we're gonna actually try to cross this wooden bridge with a roof on it. Let's go.
You can see there are many empty slots where there used to be paintings that were destroyed. These were left up and they're still totally burnt.
That big building is a train station we came in. Wow, the view on the sides of the bridge is really pretty. It's a Sunday here today, and most shops are closed, and one of the 8 grocery stores open. So we're just wandering the streets with not a whole lot to do. We're at the grocery store looking for things to get for lunch, and look what they have. They have onigiris. They also have onigiri, but in sandwich form. Okay, so we're debating between McDonald's and grocery store. We ended up at the grocery store. I got a salad. Okay, we didn't know you're supposed to buy dressing for your salad, but just got one. I don't think McDonald's usually have like a lot of veggie options, but they have a lot. They have like a curry veggie burger, mustard veggie, McVeggie, spicy veggie.
What does fan burger mean?
No idea. So we're gonna have to come back to McDonald's because I really want to try one of the veggie burger options. I've never had a veggie burger at McDonald's. I don't think their vegetarian options are really good in the US.
The next place we went was the old towers and wall, which hundreds of years ago used to be the defenses of the city.
So it looks like this wall goes like pretty far that way and pretty far this way. And there's like towers all around. Pretty cool. I'm guessing this tower is used for defense. That's where you shoot your crossbows. This is what the inside of the clock tower looks like. It's the path we're walking along. I think those are the clock hands. They're huge. Wow, the clock tower was really tall. You have to go up like seemingly like 5 floors maybe. But yeah, all the towers are really tall and this wall is very cool. You can see really good views of the city on both sides. I think we've actually walked through this whole thing. Discovering instruments on the side of the road. We just happened upon a horde of cows. We just came from up there. He's cute.
Yeah,
He's cute. A really modern bathroom, even though the hotel is like fairly old.
I feel like I need to watch a YouTube video about Swiss history just to get some context for everything. But the architecture is really cool, the style's cool. Seeing this old city wall is like very cool. Let's go to a cafe. I want a little pick-me-up.
Okay, so the cafe we went to is closed.
But it's right next to the History Museum, which we saw that pile of skulls and I was like, okay, we should go to the History Museum. And so here we are. The iPad replaces written tags. So you just take a picture of the barcode and then you can read the description.
So this is kind of what the museum looks like. All the items are locked up in a cage, and then you go and scan the barcodes in yellow to find out what they are. That's crazy, a real life guillotine. I didn't know they were made by someone with that last name, and that's why they're named like this. That was pretty cool. We learned some things, saw some very, very old objects. We didn't know that getting tickets to that museum gives you tickets to the Natural History Museum, so we're gonna go check that out. We gotta speed run this museum because it closes at 5 and it is 4:30 right now. This museum is very cool, and I wish we had more time. I know I'm standing in a museum, but I keep thinking, like, is this real? This is supposed to be a mammoth tusk that's 60,000 years old. All right, straight from the museums to pizza. Wow, it looks really good, but I think none of the pizzas are cut. That pizza was so freaking good. I don't know if the cheese, excellent. The bread, excellent. Tomato sauce, excellent. Anyway, we're gonna go for a walk and try to walk off the incredible amounts of pizza we just ate. It is uninterested. This cat started following us and then now it's leading us somewhere, so. Okay, we're back in our hotel room. I think we're kind of over jet lag, it seems, but still tired. So gonna just chill here and then go to bed. Okay, so I was just sitting, chilling on my computer, eating some gummy candies, and my crown of my tooth fell out. Like, it just got sucked out by the gummy candy. And now I have a tooth. I had a root canal done on a tooth like 10 years ago or whatever, and I had a crown glued onto it, and it's been glued on for like well over 10 years. So I don't know, maybe it's time for it to fall out or something. But yeah, so the crown doesn't seem damaged, but it has fallen out, which sucks because you can't actually like just reattach it yourself. So I'm gonna go look for a dentist tomorrow in Lucerne and see if they can reattach my tooth crown. I just really hope I'll find a dentist and it's not that expensive and I reattach the crown and that's it, no further issues. I don't have to fly back to the US or whatever. I think as long as they can just reattach it, then it's not an issue. It's very easy, it's really quick. If they have to like remake me a crown, then that takes so long. Hopefully it'll be easy and quick tomorrow if I can find an appointment. Good morning. It is almost 8 a.m. We're gonna go around and I found 3 different dentist offices and hopefully one of them can reattach my crown, so we'll see. Okay, no luck at the first dentist. They're fully booked. We're gonna try another one. Just got an x-ray taken to see if my tooth is okay. We just got back to the hotel and that actually all went pretty well. So we left the hotel at around 8 a.m. and the first dentist that we went to didn't have any availability at all. So I asked them to refer me to a different dentist that's close by. We went there and then I basically just asked for an appointment. And they had something available. So I waited in the dentist office for maybe about 40 minutes. And then I was seen by a dentist and the whole procedure took about maybe close to an hour. The doctor checked to make sure that my crown was intact. He checked to make sure my tooth is fine and healthy and we can reattach it. I had to get an x-ray to make sure I didn't have any cavities or inflammation or other reasons why he, I guess, couldn't attach the crown back. I passed all the checks, yay! And then he cleaned the crown, cleaned my tooth, attached the crown back on, made sure that my bite was okay, and yeah, it was pretty easy once I got the appointment to go inside. At the end, the bill came out to be around 300 Swiss francs, which is a lot lower than I expected, to be honest, because in the US, medical bills are just crazy. So yeah, I'm really glad. Right now I feel slightly sore in my gums, but hopefully it's all good. It's a permanent solution, so I shouldn't really need to do anything with it until maybe like years from now when, you know, the crown is not a good fit anymore. 10 out of 10 experience today. Oh yeah, one last thing I want to add is that the doctor spoke perfect English, explained everything to me super thoroughly, like why he's doing certain things and how long things will take. And the other thing that was kind of different was he did ask me like, hey, you have a root canal, so your tooth is not going to feel anything, but your gums might feel sensitive. Do you want anesthetics? So I just chose yes, because I feel like I don't really want to feel pain. But I felt like in the US, you're never really asked if you want anesthetics. You're given anesthetics whenever they feel like you should have it. So that was interesting, but overall, great experience. Goodbye, candy that broke my tooth. You were delicious. That was a slightly stressful morning, but we're all packed up and ready to check out. We're gonna head to the train station and make our way to Interlaken today. I unfortunately did not put on my raincoat. We actually have about an hour to kill. We're gonna walk around and see what kind of food we can find. I really wanted to go to McDonald's and try all the veggie options, but McDonald's is actually like across the street, which means I have to go back in the rain, which I'm not ready to do right now. It's honestly a lot better than I expected, and I really wanted something warm and soupy. Chris ended up getting a burger. We just finished lunch. Food was decent, expensive. We still have about 20 to 30 minutes to kill before our train leaves. So we're just gonna wander.
Join us next time as we start our adventure in the Swiss Alps, one of the most beautiful places on Earth.